if you're finally ready to start your fitness journey, but you feel overwhelmed, confused, or scared to even step into a gym, relax. I got you. Whether you're training at home or hitting the gym, this video will walk you through everything you need to know as a complete beginner. From warm-ups, training days, and diet, to the most common mistakes that ruin results. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to start, how to stay consistent, and how to actually see progress. Let's keep it real, keep it simple, and get you in the best shape of your life. So you want to get fit, but you're stuck on the first big question: gym or home workouts? Let me make this very simple. The gym is best for long-term muscle building. You should choose the gym if you want to build noticeable muscle, want access to machines, cables, and heavier weights, or if you need an environment that motivates you to stay consistent. It's also the best choice if you get distracted at home easily. The gym gives you the power of progressive overload, which is the #1 key to building muscle. More weight equals more gains. On the other hand, home workouts are best for convenience and for beginners just starting out. You should choose home workouts if you feel intimidated going to the gym, if you want to build a routine first before committing to a membership, or if you're focused on improving your mobility and basic strength. It's also the perfect option if you have zero equipment. But here, Fess, the truth people don't really tell you. You can build muscle at home, but only to a point. After a few months, your body will adapt to the resistance of your own body weight, and you'll need heavier weights to continue making progress. So, here's my final advice for a total beginner. Start at home for the first 2 to 4 weeks. Use this time to build your confidence and get comfortable with the movements. Then transition to the gym for real, long-term progress. Your environment should support your goals, not stress you out. Now let's talk about the most underrated part of any workout, the warm-up. Most beginners skip warm-ups, and that is a huge mistake. When you warm up, you're not just warming up your muscles, you're waking up your nervous system, activating blood flow, and preparing your joints for the work ahead. Here is the perfect 5-minute warm-up. It's simple and incredibly effective. First, spend 1 minute on light cardio. This can be marching in place, skipping, or a light jog on the treadmill, anything to get your heart rate up. Next, spend 1 minute on joint mobility. Perform slow and controlled neck circles, shoulder rolls, hip circles, and ankle rotations to lubricate your joints. After that, dedicate 2 minutes to dynamic stretching. This includes movements like leg swings, arm swings, and torso twists. Unlike static stretching, dynamic stretches prepare your body for movement. Finally, spend 1 minute on muscle activation. If it's leg day, do some glute bridges. If it's a push day, use a resistance band for chest activation. If it's a pull day, do some light band rows. This 5-minute flow will reduce your risk of injury by up to 80%, and your workout will instantly feel smoother and more effective. The next big question is, how many days should you train? The answer depends entirely on your lifestyle, not your current motivation. Let's break down the options. Option 1 is a 3-day-per-week schedule, which is very beginner-friendly. A perfect split for this is Day 1 for push movements like chest, shoulders, and triceps. Day 2 for pull movements targeting your back and biceps, and Day 3 for legs. This setup builds your whole body evenly without overwhelming you. Option 2 is training 4 days per week. A great way to structure this is with an upper body day, followed by a lower body day, then repeating that sequence. This split is great for muscle growth because it allows you to hit each muscle group twice a week without feeling completely drained. Option 3 is a 5-day-per-week routine, which is more common for those committed to a gym routine. You could dedicate separate days to chest, back, shoulders, arms, and legs. You should only attempt this if you are sleeping well and eating enough calories to support recovery. Finally, for those starting out with a home workout routine with no equipment, here is a great plan. Day 1 is a full body workout. Day 2 is focused on core and mobility. Day 3 is another full body session. Day 4 is lower body, and Day 5 is upper body. The most important rule to remember is that consistency is always greater than frequency. Training 3 days per week consistently for months beats training 6 days for 1 week and then quitting. Now for the part that makes or breaks your results, diet. Let's be clear, You cannot out-train a bad diet. But let's make this simple and beginner-friendly. Step 1 is to know your goal. If you want to lose fat, you need to eat in a calorie deficit. If you want to build muscle, you need to eat in a slight calorie surplus. And if your goal is body recomposition, losing fat, and building muscle at the same time, you should maintain your current calories while lifting weights and eating enough protein. Step 2 is to prioritize protein. You should aim for 0.8 to 1 gram of protein per pound of your body weight. Great sources include chicken, eggs, Greek yogurt, fish, protein shakes, lentils, and beans. Protein is essential because it keeps you feeling full and provides the building blocks for muscle growth and repair. Step 3. Do not fear carbs. Carbs are your body's primary source of energy, including sources like rice, pasta, potatoes, oats, and fruit in your diet will make your workouts feel 10 times better. Step 4 is to choose healthy fats. Incorporate things like olive oil, nuts, avocado, egg yolks, and fatty fish into your meals. Finally, step 5 is hydration. Most beginners are chronically dehydrated, which kills performance and recovery. Aim to drink at least 2 to 3 liters of water per day. You don't need any fancy diets. No keto, no detoxes, and absolutely no starving yourself. Just focus on eating clean, balanced meals consistently. Let's wrap up by fixing what ruins most beginner fitness journeys. These are the most common mistakes. Mistake number 1 is expecting results too fast. Real, visible results take 6 to 12 weeks to achieve, not 6 days. You have to be patient. Mistake number 2 is copying advanced lifters. You don't need complicated supersets, drop sets, or 2-hour workouts when you're just starting. Stick to the basics. Mistake number 3 is ego lifting. Lifting more weight than you can handle with proper form. Form is king. Bad form leads to injuries, and injuries mean no gains. Mistake number 4 is training 7 days a week. Your muscles grow when you rest, not when you train. Recovery is just as important as the workout itself. Mistake number 5 is not tracking your progress. You need to take photos, body measurements, and weigh yourself weekly. Seeing your progress over time is what will keep you motivated when you feel like giving up. Mistake number 6 is skipping sleep. No sleep means no recovery, and no recovery means no gains. Aim for 7 to 9 hours per night. And the final mistake, number 7, is overthinking everything. Just start. Just show up. Just move your body. Progress will follow. If you're starting your fitness journey today, you are already ahead of 90% of people who keep saying, "I'll start next week." Start slow, stay consistent, and trust the process. If you want more beginner-friendly videos, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment, and welcome to Fit IQ, where we turn beginners into athletes.